All right, friends, we are back. With round 2, we're going to have Mr. Greg versus Mr. Jarrad. We are running some Brotherhood against Asgardians. We've already rolled for priority, so let's get right into it. We're also a little bit higher. I hope it's a little bit more clear for y'all. And what do you say? Brotherhood had?
No, Asgard has priority.
Asgard has priority.
Ooh.
And Asgard's total roster, we have... Oh, perfect.
17th threat this game.
Okay.
A little bump up from last time.
It's almost like 20-ish% more than last time.
20-ish.
Yep. So we're playing Infinity Formula Goes Missing and Hammers.
And hammers.
I love seeing hammers. We have Asgard on the table. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So thematic.
So
Much theme.
As far as the full roster for Asgard, we got Thor, Deadpool, Bob, Hela, Toad, Marvel, Ghost Rider, and Thanos with the reality gem.
Ooh, that's a choice.
For Brotherhood, full list is Magneto, She-Hulk, Sabretooth, Luke Cage, Hawkeye, Punisher, Crystal, and the Longimus Dongimus himself, Wong.
Wong.
What an interesting, that's such an, I love that. This is going to be great.
For Team Tactics cards for the Brotherhood, we got Book of Truth, Brace for Impact, Indomitable, Field Dressing, Recalibration Matrix, Magnetic Refraction, Versatile Strategy, Asteroid M, Exceptional Healing, and Disarm, with Superpowered Scoundrels, Infinity Formula, and Gamma Waves as their Secures, Fear Grips, Panic Grips, and Struggle for the Cube for the extracts. For Tactics cards with Asgard, because we have Ghost Rider, we obviously have Deal with the Devil, and Doomed Prophecy, Patch Up, Brace for Impact, Mission Objective, Odin's Blessing, Rainbow Bridge, Power of the Cosmos, and Chimichangas.
Ooh, all right.
Chimichangas.
I'm really excited to see Chimichangas.
Chimichangas. Chippa-chappa-chappa-choo.
Neo, I super agree. Their Tactics cards are going to be stellar with random characters.
Chop choice.
We also have a new Quinn Jet in the upper right-hand corner.
And who is that one painted by?
Forgot the name.
Oh.
That was a mean question. Yes, he was super nice. No, he dropped it by.
Yeah.
There is this incredible camouflaged Hydra symbol on the back. When you
that's
first
awesome.
look at it, it looks like standard camo, and then you
really
notice
cool.
that big Hydra skull.
Really, really cool.
Yeah, do that. Actually, we'll
show
show
it off
you.
while they're measuring out objectives there.
Look
Yeah,
at
there we
that.
go.
It
Wow.
is
Oh my gosh.
so
Look at
awesome.
how cool that is.
Really good.
Little Hydra. Oh, so cool. The talent is just
It's on
breathtaking
another.
on these.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yep. So we're setting up hammers. Similar extract as the last Glen. A lot of people would say it's the same one. So there's hammers, you pick them up. Not only will you have good luck all day, but you will also you'll roll an additional damage die when you attack. It also costs 1 extra power for each hammer that you're holding to activate tactics cards with that character.
What was the secure? Struggle for the cube?
Struggle for the cube. So there's going to be 4 cosmic cube fragments. You can see those right here, 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 and here. What's that?
All right, Taylor's pointing to objectives for us.
And then the hammers are located here, 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 and here.
Nice, healthy
Interesting
8
setup.
objective tokens.
Yeah, wow.
And this nice little star pattern too. It's really, yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you think with so many different objectives and in such a nice symmetrical pattern like that, do you suspect this will be a high-scoring quick game, or do you think this one's going to be long and drawn out?
Yeah, I think both sides will be relatively easy to get 4 points a turn, at least in the first round. And then it'll start to swing a little bit in round 2 as people drop hammers or get pushed off objectives.
Right.
Well, and so what might happen is this side over here, right, is going to pick up this hammer, and then they're going to probably go over here. And then this team over here, which is, that's
Don't
one thing
write
I'm not
on that
supposed
screen.
to do. is they're going to start over here, right? Going for this hammer. They're going to take this hammer and then go up here for this hammer. They're not going to go for this objective.
Why would you not do that?
Because, Dan, I'll show you what would happen if they do. So if they do that, then this, then this car will really kind of snake its way all the way here and pick up this back hammer. And if that happens, you don't want a sneaky snake with a hammer. That's how you get snakes.
It's Thanos?
That's how you get
Snakes on a Thanos?
Snakes on a Thanos. We're getting rowdy, Dallas.
Get rowdy.
Whoop, whoop. So excited.
So our gentlemen playing here, we have Jarrad and Greg going through building their rosters now, so we'll see who will actually be on the table.
I told Jarrad that you'd be very upset if you didn't include Hela on the table, and he said he just played her in round 1.
Okay.
But she's also a staple in his typical lists at home. So
Cool.
I was like, well, just so you know, she'll be sad and disappointed if you don't take her. Not that you have to.
Not that you have to. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Wow.
Because this is your only chance to see Hela play. Oh,
Yeah.
Jarrad could be up here again,
Right.
potentially.
Yeah. You know how I have that affinity for Hela.
Ella.
Love her. Gosh.
You know who I love?
What's that?
Iceman.
Oh, Iceman, you do?
Dallas, please. Iceman and Pyro Box would be dope, but I'd really take Iceman and anybody else. I don't care. I'd take Iceman and Beak.
Yeah?
Or Squid Boy.
Ooh.
Or Eye Boy.
Herman Glob.
Oh, man,
Glob
I
Herman.
actually really love Harmon.
Yeah.
How about make everybody happy? Iceman, Quentin Quire. Why not?
Oh, yeah. Quentin Quire, Bobby Drake is Bay.
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yes. We love to hear
If
it.
I pitch it that way, then Tim will support it.
Nuts.
How did I not think of that months ago? Oh, I didn't realize Dallas when they said Bobby Drake is
Yeah.
Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taylor,
Is that a hint?
who do you really want to see? Who do you really want to see? Like, Dan wants Iceman real bad. Who do you want?
Oh,
Get out of here. No.
stop it.
Squirrel Girl.
You're not even serious. Chuck's not here to yell at us.
Yeah.
At our... We
Venom's
already got
already
Venom.
We could use another Venom, though.
Like anti-Venom. How do you feel about anti-Venom and toxic and those kind of things?
As many symbiotes as we can get.
Yeah.
It's as many symbiotes as we can get.
Like Iron Man suits as we can get. Would be
Yes.
Okay.
If I could feel the Iron Legion as an affiliation, I'd be real happy.
Do you think they would ever release like the symbiotes similar to like the grunts, where you would get a bunch? You know what I mean?
Honestly, it'd be awesome to just have symbiotes not attached to a host as grunts, like
Yeah.
just like
That would
little
be- oh,
wiggly
little
wobbly
gloopy
goo
things.
guys. Yeah. Right?
I would like
Like
that.
in
That'd be
the
really cool.
like in the separation anxiety thing,
Oh,
like
God,
they just
yep.
kind of attach to people and do damage.
Oh, Neo gave us some voices here.
Oh, Danny's got to talk as Hela.
Hello.
Dan is Thor,
The
and,
mighty Thor.
and Tim is tactical. Okay.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I'm assuming that I just have to hold out the vowels for hello.
I feel like you can do it however you wish.
Yeah.
You want to be the Kate? Is it Kate Beckinsale? No, that's very wrong. Who played Hela in the movie?
Brock Lesnar.
Kate Blanchett.
Was it Kate Blanchett?
Kate Blanchett.
All right, so we'll
Thou hast nothing.
start the timer now at 4:19:19. And go.
4:19.
Yeah.
Where are you getting that time?
That's the recorder time.
Tactically, right here in the
Oh,
corner of
We've
my
been streaming
screen.
for 4
The
hours and
live
19
time.
minutes.
Galadriel. All right, I think we are
Yes.
close.
All
So,
right.
for our
Slapstick.
Brotherhood,
Oh.
we have a tactical She-Hulk, a Magneto, Luke Cage, and the Longimus, Dongimus, his Gongonimus is Wong.
That is one stacked team.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Okay.
punch on that team, and
They
it's
are-
all on Wong.
They are quite mighty.
All right, Asgardians, we got
Oh,
the Prince of Asgard
this one
himself,
is as well.
Thor, Thanos with the reality gem, Deadpool, and Toad.
Hey.
Wow, these
Toad
are
is not
beefy,
mighty,
beefy,
but he
beefy
does have his
teams.
place.
This is incredibly strategical.
Would you say it's tactical?
It's tactile. When you touch it, it has a unique feeling. All right.
Nobody on either of these teams could wield the power of Mjolnir, besides myself.
I was going to say, Thor is actually one of them. So that makes sense. Sick glasses. Thank you, Zero. The hero. Oh, I like that name.
I mean,
Yeah.
All
What
right.
are you, Santa?
I am
Santa,
Thor, the mighty Thor.
Pretty Thor. Thor gives out presents. In the term of chucking hammers.
Mighty Thor of you.
It's almost too perfect that Thor's playing a crisis that includes hammers.
It's almost as if I should pick them all up.
Yes, and then all day you'll have good luck.
Could you imagine my strike with all 4 hammers?
And then I would crush your hammer.
Oh, that's true.
Good thing I
Actually,
have
yes.
4 more.
I will crush them all because you're my brother.
Eller.
Eller.
So, hammers, Thor, Thanos, She-Hulk, and Magneto. This is
Yeah.
and Wong.
Poor Wong.
Yeah, I don't know how anyone's going to stay alive against Wong here, but
I see Toad going down in 2 attacks. One to daze him and another to KO him.
here's the thing. If Toad's playing tactically, he'll be able to slippery when hopping away when wet.
Luckily for Toad, the other side doesn't have too many ranged attacks outside of Magneto.
And with our terrain, too. Yeah,
Many throws, including my own.
I like throws.
Throw, oh.
It's definitely how hell.
Throw out.
I've seen that movie.
It's all in the interpretation.
Asian, no breathing.
Some coaster so you don't spill anything.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
I thank you.
Yeah,
We got mighty Adepticon coasters.
Whoop.
Consider me coasted.
Nice. And now we can throw them like Gambit.
Well, it seems we have chosen tactics cards for the teams.
Thank you.
All right.
EO.
Listen,
Your
I
own
just
headphones
listen. I
off.
was so excited about these tactics cards. So we have Brace for Impact. This is on Team Asgard. Brace for Impact, Chimichangas, Doomed Prophecy, Rainbow Bridge, and Odin's Blessing.
I do enjoy it when Odin blesses me.
For the Brotherhood, we have not the Book of Lies, but the Book of Truth, a magnetic refraction, calibration matrix, asteroid M, and Brace for Impact.
Still no bitter rivals. I like it.
Here's the thing. It's probably a good idea that both of them have Brace for Impact, because there's going to be a lot of things that are thrown all the time.
There might be 2 pieces of terrain left when we're done because they are too big.
Yeah, I think they're going to tactically just use Wong.
Even I'm not mighty enough to throw either of those.
That's fair. Not even the mighty Thor could tactically throw Wong.
Oh, I certainly could do that.
Oh, it's 10 minutes. There's 5 more. Don't you mean, no, Ella.
Oh.
I don't know who said it to 10 minutes, but screw that guy.
Right? Here's the thing. I thought I originally set it for 5, and I was very wrong.
At any time.
I don't know. That sounds like a lot of work.
We've got a lover of our dice box.
Hey, thank you, Butch.
Butch.
I don't know if you saw one of the new promo cards, but there is a new promo card for
Dropping in Toad on the first.
Toad is the first deployed.
More bold strategy. Where is he? Oh, right in the crosswalk.
If you wanted to see exactly where he is, I could point it out for you.
Toad using the crosswalk so he doesn't
This is Toad. You can tell because I made this little frog. He's a happy frog.
I do like that he is smiling.
These are actually his eyes. I bet you thought those were his eyes, but nope, that was his nose.
Followed up by a Luke Cage.
I've once been a frog, so I know of their anatomy intimately.
You might want to refresh that. So for Luke Cage, we're gonna draw a bunny. Look at these bunny ears. So
I have
when you
roomed with Luke Cage. He does have bunny slippers.
So when you see this bunny, you'll know Luke Cage is there.
He says it shows he has a sensitive side, which I don't understand.
Thanos.
Thanos.
We don't have purple, so I suppose for Thanos, we will draw this happy little dot.
One is actually going under the Quinn cat.
Whoa.
Wong.
Oh.
Everyone knows that Wong will be played today by
Orange W.
an orange W. That's the one that goes like this, right?
I will hope you know what a W
By
is.
a Whataburger symbol.
What a burger.
Scratch that. One has a bird in the window.
Oh no!
It's going to give him a marking tool.
There's no way to just undo this, so we'll turn this W into a dog. That's his face and his ears. Look at this. Bark, bark.
Bark,
Says the
bark,
dog.
bark.
What is wrong with that dog?
This was a mistake. I should have never have added this. Oh, Deadpool is gonna be next to Toad.
Be nice.
What?
What about Deadpool?
I like Deadpool.
It's a family-friendly game.
Oh, there. All right, so Deadpool is down next to Toad, and then it looks like we're gonna be throwing the girder gal herself. It's She-Hulk.
I respect She-Hulk's prowess in battle.
Darth Balls says, Wong versus Ghost Rider, Wong wins. Check the tape. It's true. It is facts.
I believe it has happened in the past.
What's Ghost Rider gonna do? Be like, hey, remember that time you were always a good person? And then Wong would hit him so hard with his Wong slap. All right, we're deploying the man, the myth, the legend, Magneto.
He is a worthy foe, I will say. Hard to hit.
Is your hammer a non-ferrous metal?
The building, and then followed up by Magneto on top of the building.
All right.
I love that. Oh, and we're placing some magnetic constructs.
I do believe the magical properties of my hammer, forged by the dwarves, repel his strange mutant abilities.
That's incredibly tactical.
But he is still susceptible to a solid punch to the face.
That's actually one of Magneto's only weaknesses. Punches to the face.
That helmet cannot withstand my power.
Okay. We got cubes, we got hammers, we got Magneto, Thor, and Thanos. As well as Deadpool, Toad, She-Hulk, Wong, and Luke Cage.
Oh, I am perched mightily atop the Sanctum Sanctorum, overseeing the battlefield to see where I might strike first.
Let me see if I can actually show us some of that Thor on top of the building.
Yes, tilt up to me, show my glory.
Consider us tilted. Whoop! There he is.
Oh, and the players shook
Ceremonial
hands before they
handshake to begin the
I
game.
love that. Such good sportsmanship here.
Absolutely.
Love to see it.
Oh, that was a good closeout as we have hit our
Yes.
10-minute mark.
Beautiful. All right, so bets on the first terrain feature thrown.
Not the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Nope. Or the Quinjet.
That barrier right in the middle,
Yeah, I think that's probably a good call.
or the blue car. Is it blue? Gray? I don't know.
It's a blue-gray.
One like
gray
more
car?
towards the upper right.
Yeah, not the yellow car, the other one.
Yeah.
So
I'll be specific. Who's going first, Toad? Grabbing a hammer.
grabbing a hammer from 2 away, just tonguing that hammer.
Boop.
Wraith, we just started.
We just started the round. The first movement just got made.
What you make, Wraith?
Yeah,
I had to talk like hella for 10 minutes.
Bangers and mash? Wait, that's
Stop it.
Irish. No.
If you ever meet her, she's going to slap you.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? A legitimate question.
Actually, yeah, I think Darth Balls is probably on point with the first terrain thing being the size 3 building that Magneto's on.
Yep.
Where's the construct? Oh, it's next to that. Next to the light post kind of in the road.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the cool thing about Magneto is he puts one of those down during the power phase every round. Unless there are already 2 out. And then he doesn't do that.
Whoa.
Yep.
That's wild.
Tactical.
He's blowing minds here.
So Toad moved up, grabbed the hammer, and then
And is contesting the...
did he move again, or?
No, I don't believe so.
No.
But yeah, you're right. He's also contesting that Infinity
Right.
Cube
Yep.
fragment, right?
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
that one.
Yep, he sure is.
Oh my gosh, Wraith, beef stroganoff is my favorite.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, good beef stroganoff in a minute.
Ooh, so Wong centered himself, meditated, and then gave that centered meditation to She-Hulk.
Interesting.
As a faithful assistant.
Filthy assistant.
Is anyone I'm going to assist faithfully?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Assist She-Hulk faithfully.
Like she needs it.
You know what? It's all about the teamwork, Dan.
I've heard it
Makes the
dreams
dream work.
Yeah.
It's true. All right. The Prince of Asgard is going to descend from his Centaurum seat on the sanctum, ceremoniously and slenderly, while he slithers with slight
Sensuous grace.
sensuous grace.
I make my presence known. He's moving again, huh?
2 moves.
Hiding behind the Oscorp truck.
Oh, he's got Thor with his hammer.
Oh, there's a hammer. Okay.
So there's a boop, 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 lightning bolt for Thor.
That represents the hammer that
And,
you picked,
yeah.
and Thor.
Yeah, he only is represented with the lightning bolt when he's holding an extra hammer.
And he's got 2 hammers.
That's true, Wraith. I really wish Mitch was here.
He's probably at work or
He
something.
probably is at work.
He should have taken
Easy
the day
fix.
off to watch this.
Right? Just
obviously.
quit.
Just quit.
That's what we did to be here.
Yep.
It's the only reason I'm here.
Ew.
All right, so we have Luke Cage moving up, getting an Infinity Cube fragment. Sweet Christmas, was that a good play?
Sweet Christmas.
Copyright.
Oh, nuts! Sucralose Christmas, that was a good play.
Sucralose winter solstice.
Aspartame holidays.
Sometimes we have these sayings that mean nothing to anybody else, but I'm like, man, I want that on a shirt.
Yeah.
Or like a sticker.
All right, Deadpool's moving up. Will he activate Chimichanga? Will we have the Chimichanga now? Will the Chimichanga come out? Will the Chimichanga
Because
taste
when he
good?
plays that, he has the Chimichanga token, and it counts as just another objective that's worth a victory point, right?
Yeah.
But if he drops it, the other team could pick it up and stuff.
You chimmied?
He chimmied.
Oh, that
Before you
Changa.
Changa'd?
Yeah.
Whew.
Order of operations usually very important there.
Yep. That was code when we told people that I was in labor with Felix.
Yeah.
Dan texted, it's time to make the chimichangas. Yep. So,
I forgot about that.
And ever since then, since you've had him, at the end of the cleanup phase, you restore 1 health and remove 1 special condition.
I sure do.
Oh, I forgot it does that.
Got a lot of special conditions.
Or maybe it's gain of power and remove a special condition.
All right, let's double check. Let's go to the board. Which of course we
Magical
mean
board,
he
who
and
we
Tom.
implore. How does Chimichanga work?
Yeah, no, tactics card.
Team tactics card, Dan.
That's what I said. Chimichangas.
Deadpool may spend 1 power to play this card. Add a Chimichanga objective token, asset, to the game. Deadpool is holding this token. At the end of the character's activation, if it is holding a Chimichanga token, it gains 1 power and may remove 1 damage or 1 special condition.
Oh.
Any character may use the following interact ability. Interact, Chimichanga. Pick up the Chimichanga token.
Chimichanga.
But is it not worth a victory point?
It is not.
Why did I think it was? Because it acts like an objective token,
That could be.
but it just heals you a little bit. I
Correct.
mean, it's still really good. I haven't used it yet, but She-Hulk's
gets
got a hammer.
Watch
oh,
out.
No.
Heads are gonna roll now, baby.
Yeah, that's a little terrifying, honestly. I don't know what I'm more scared of, She-Hulk with a hammer or Wong with none. He's just, I mean, he punches real hard.
I was going to say she's on the same power level as Toad now, both with a hammer.
I don't know if she's immune to poison, though, so.
She is immune to poison, which
Yeah.
makes her OP.
True. She-Hulk's tongue doesn't reach anywhere as near as wet as Toad's does.
Yeah.
It does go as long, surprisingly enough. Not a lot of people know that.
But it's dry.
It's a secret
Like a
Snapple
cat
fact. Yeah,
tongue?
it's a very long, dry tongue.
Ugh.
Like a cat tongue.
Yes. Yep.
Alright.
Not as
sorry.
textured, but it's like a long piece of beef jerky.
It's so awful.
Listen, it's it's what gamma radiation does.
You never know.
So,
We got some movement.
we got some movement. Thanos is up.
Oh, big
Will he
man.
defy reality, or will he subject himself to gravity?
He's stopping along his movement. Didn't go his whole medium.
Spilled some water, but we got to pick back up.
Did he just pick up a hammer? Is that what's happening?
Yes. Yep.
Cool. I mean, interesting. It's all heavy hitters with hammers and then Toad. We got Thor, Thanos.
No, you're right the
Yeah.
first time. It's just a bunch of heavy hitters. Tongue punchers.
So Jarrad went for the aggressive play here and has 3 hammers, right?
I wonder how that's going to work out. Like, I would normally assume the person who gets, you know, not a significant portion of the hammers, but really 3 out of 4.
Yeah, it's significant.
I feel like that might kind of lock this in for him. I know it's
Yeah.
early to project, but
But kind of, it's a 2-point swing in his favor to take the point away from Greg
right.
and have the point himself. So he's working on 5 points right now.
Mhm.
Oh, because Thanos moved again to get on that
Cosmic cube
his
fragment.
left cube fragment.
What's
Using Asteroid M to move Magneto up on top of that truck.
Ooh, Asteroid M to move Magneto.
Whoa.
All right.
Surprised he had power for that already. Well, because he gets extra power from
the amount of constructs out? Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Very cool.
All right.
So let's tilt this up so we get a little better look at that Quinn jet, as well as Magneto on top of the truck.
I like the orange canopy on that Quinn jet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reverse polarity throws 2 on 2.
Thor took 2 damage. All right.
So reverse polarity to chuck something at Thor, and it found it. It bit. It found purchase.
Thor went, ouch.
There we go.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-ba, Thor. See more dice getting thrown.
5 hits on this attack.
That's good.
He's spending 3 to Odin's Blessing to only be taking 1 here. Probably a great time to
Yeah.
do so.
You
Yeah.
don't want Thor dazed round 1.
No way.
Polarity does 4 going through Odin's Blessing, raising it to 1.
Yep. So that would he would have taken 4 there.
We know Magneto's a powerhouse. To do that to Thor, what does he think he is, Cable?
Right?
We had a game on the Power Phase where Cable just walked up and it was just one shot dazed, the next shot KO'd him, right? It was just insanely brutal.
If anything, Thor's really worth his 5 points.
Good thing he had that tactics card.
I
that
guess
means next round he should have a little bit of power here to do some work.
Yeah. Well, I think the thing here too is there's not a lot of special conditions that are going to be going out for Asgard to remove.
Right.
He's going to be spending a lot of time just, healing a little bit here and there.
Removing damage, yeah.
Which on these tanky characters, and then Deadpool and Toad. Ooh.
Asgard at 5 points. Brotherhood
Asgard
at 3.
at 5
All
and 3.
right.
It's actually pretty close.
Called
That's
it.
closer than I expected it to be.
Can you repeat that again? Asgard 5.
5, Brotherhood 3.
Yeah, because Asgard got that one extra hammer, that
Yep.
2-point swing. I'm trying not to cover the Quinjet. It's pretty.
Let me just start over. Let me just do it so it looks cool then, I guess, Dan.
You're welcome.
Let's see if this works. Asgard 5. Oh, nice! It actually formatted in a pretty neat way.
Hey.
That doesn't look gross. Yeah, I want to save.
No, I
Thanks.
asked if you wanted to continue.
Oh. Well, Brotherhood just doesn't have points then, I guess.
If it's not on the stream, then, it's canon.
It's not official. There we go.
Save changes.
Oh,
Hey, look, we got numbers there.
thank you so much. Thank you, though. All right.
All right.
So what do we got going on here now?
Spear
Looks like we're choosing who we're going to activate first in round 2.
So priority is the same, right? With the same number of characters. So
Correct.
who had priority? Asgard?
Yep.
Yep.
Asgard had priority
So
starting.
until someone gets dazed. Yes, it is. Yep. So mid-table, we are in the exploration hall in the main convention center. So we're at the opposite side of the vendors as all the big Warhammer stuff.
If you come in these doors right behind us, just after registration, you'll see the back of our heads.
That's true.
And also,
our
there's
backs.
a ton of MCP signage and stuff. So you'll definitely see us if you head over here.
You'll see at least 2 Colossi and probably 3 Dr. Voodoos.
And the Miss Marvel.
And a Miss Marvel.
Yeah. From the other direction, though, you won't see her from.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what that cutout was. And then I went around and I'm like, oh, obviously it's Miss Marvel. There's a big hand.
Actually, we can, because we have a camera pointed at directly behind us, specifically for our own safety.
Thor's favorite Sammy. Ooh, a Cuban.
Ooh, yeah,
Right?
probably.
That's the first thing that pops into my head.
Cuban?
Yeah. A Monte Cristo.
Okay.
Just whatever you can get with the most meat on it. And
Yeah.
probably some spicy mustard.
Or do you think maybe he would like something like that,
Like a cucumber
the
sandwich?
Elvis sandwich
Oh.
that's like the toasted peanut butter banana with honey and bacon?
No,
Like
like
a-
a Reuben.
Okay.
So Deadpool activated first, Asgard healing 1. Okay. Oh, spending it to heal Thor for 1.
They said they're in the UK, so that's a long shot even Hawkeye couldn't make. Well, with that attitude.
And it looks like we're getting some bang bang.
Thor striking back with his little bit of power he gained last round.
Right?
And he gets 2 in the power phase. I almost
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
So he must be pretty flush. You said he spent 1 to heal 1, right?
Deadpool spent 1 to heal him.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Deadpool spent 1 for Thor to heal 1?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the character had to spend it on themselves.
No.
Totally, I haven't played Thor in too long, apparently. The Prince of Asgard.
So the affiliation ability says at the start of each turn, 1 allied character may spend 1. If they redo, move. Oh, yeah, you're right. So maybe it wasn't Deadpool.
Then we do Merc with a mouth on Luke Cage.
Merc with a mouth.
Luke Cage loses 2 power.
I don't think I've ever seen that used. That's actually super
He
exciting.
uses a cutting rebuke to reduce Luke Cage's power by 2.
Yeah.
It's very specific on Luke Cage.
It's so weird that it's written that way, but I think a Reuben's a good call for a Thor sandwich, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And I forgot about the sauerkraut on Rubens. Like, you know
Yeah.
Thor loves sauerkraut.
I think he's going to go light on the sauerkraut, but like triple the amount of corned beef.
Yes.
Yes.
It's just, it's like a Dagwood, just a really huge sandwich, and he's just like, oh.
And then he throws his plate on the ground.
Another.
And ask for another.
It just needs a lot of meat on it
Yeah.
for Thor.
Magneto with a shrapnel blast. All right.
Who is Magneto
Shrapnel
Shrapnel
blast.
blasting?
It's just messed
I
up.
assume Thor.
Thanos,
and
and Thor.
Thor.
So he must have dropped a, yep, he did, a metal construct that she is blowing up with the shrapnel
Oh,
blast.
right. Oh, so that's our first. No, it's not a throw. He
Not
just
a
blows
throw.
it up. Because it's an AoE from the thing, right?
He got 6, it looks like, so
Yikes.
far.
Thor's going to be in trouble.
So he's taking 4 here.
That's got to get him
rough.
close to dazing.
Yeah, he's seeing a lot of purchase with these hits.
Yeah, Magneto is being very efficient with his
Yeah.
dice. Oh, he did
Thor.
daze.
Dazed. Wow.
Ooh.
I did not see that
I'm
coming.
a little surprised Jarrad didn't activate Thor first that round, but I wouldn't also
wouldn't have
expect
expected
that
that
much
much
to go
damage
through
to
in
go
one
through.
attack.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a hard
fair.
like trade-off. Like, you know Thor is going to be targeted, so do you just activate him early just to be able to get some of that stuff off, or do you wait? I don't know.
I wouldn't have thought Magneto would have gone so hard into him, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
he
and you
has
spike 6 dice. That's a 6 strength attack, right? You
Yeah.
hit with
Right.
all of them.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't expect that to
Yeah,
happen.
Thor did not see that coming.
and that's only the start of it. It's hitting Thanos, too.
I did not see that coming. So this is the roll.
Wow,
Oh,
okay.
nice. Thanos takes no damage there.
Wow. 'Cause
his is-
Kind of evens out for Jarrad there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Reality Stone Gem for the win.
So Thanos blocked all of that by, just critting skulls.
After
So-
Jarrad getting that little boost in round 1 in victory points, Greg needed a good play like that.
Yeah.
Thor dropped a hammer. That's big.
Well, and that's a very big thing too, as far as like that side of the board is kind of, well, I guess She-Hulk's still there, so maybe not, but it's just Luke Cage who's already activated on the other side, or did they just not move that token?
I think he forgot to move it because Deadpool went first and then Magneto,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I mean, that's a nasty blow to have Thor daze round 2.
Oh.
But we do have really heavy hitters on both sides, so.
Okay. So who do you choose next? That was only one attack too.
Yeah. One action to well, luckily for Jarrad, Thanos was unscathed there, so it wasn't as efficient as it could have been.
Well,
but-
just think about the damage outside of even Odin's blessing, preventing a whole bunch as well.
Yeah.
That was Magneto is just, he doesn't even need trucks to throw trucks, He's got one that he could throw though.
He makes his own trucks to throw.
Right.
Right? What an opportunist.
Can Magneto throw size 4?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he should.
Yeah.
If he has 4 power, he can.
Whoa.
So mid-table thinks that Thanos is going to use his builder and then chuck some trucks.
I'd like to see that.
Mm.
Our earlier game, though, there were no throwing of terrain at all.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's still this much terrain on the table now.
You're right. Well, especially just since Luke Cage got mouth murked by Deadpool. If
Yeah.
he breaks some terrain, he could power him right back up.
Boop, 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 boop.
Throw the old sucralose solstice right into Deadpool.
Jarrad's getting some model eye view here. Or just stretching his calves.
Does Asgard have field dressing?
Yes. They both did, didn't they?
I don't remember.
Does Asgard have field dressing? Does Asgard have field dressing? Tactics card?
I don't remember. We saw it last game. I don't know if there's one this game. No, he does not.
Okay, so here we go, Thanos. Moving up, staying within one of the Cosmic Cube fragment.
That truck is doing a good job blocking line of sight, though, being size 4. Because Thanos is only size 3, so he can't see anybody on the other side right now. Because we got Magneto and She-Hulk hiding behind there, right?
Yeah.
I say hiding. They're tactically positioned.
Correct.
Is that like magically delicious?
Tactically positioned. Oh, is that going to be a t-shirt?
Oh, absolutely.
Wraith says she wants a shirt that says "Bodum bum bum bum," and on the back it says "Venom."
We'll talk to the team.
Yeah.
She-Hulk, I believe She-Hulk's size 3, but that truck is size 4.
Yeah. So he just kind of warped around,
Thanos is moving all over.
doing his paces.
He's tactically positioning as well.
Getting his steps in, probably.
You have to.
Does it count
Otherwise
if you
your Fitbit
teleport?
yells at you. Like,
I think so. It's distance traveled, right?
I mean, my Fitbit is clocking all the escalators here as stairs, so
Really?
yeah.
Ow.
Yep.
Oh, it was probably because your heart rate gets really fast because you don't tie your shoes on escalators.
I am owning these escalators here at the convention center. I have to say, I have an irrational fear of escalators. No, it's very rational, but whew.
Repositioning Thanos. She-Hulk's throws a medium.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Is Magneto's also a medium? He's not. I know he's gone this round, but his throw also a medium, or is his long?
We did see a throw, right? Or no?
No, he blew up the terrain.
Blew up. Oh, okay. From shrapnel blast. So no big
I mean, as a
chuckers yet.
6th threat, I could see Magneto's being a long, but I just can't remember. I'm gonna double check. We'll consult the data. He does throw a long. Oh, and he's got the pay X.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Double meditation.
Long meditating.
Doubly.
Probably gonna be another faithful assistant.
Right, even Dallas has said, no thrown terrain yet? I can't believe it.
You know?
I can't believe it.
Okay.
Put it on the She-Hulk. She's getting super. How much power does She-Hulk have? Like 8? Oh. Is enough ever enough?
No.
All right, Toad is going up. Looks like we're gonna move back up Deadpool here, maybe a little bit.
Bad.
Can he hop and push Luke Cage off?
Okay.
Luke Cage hasn't gone yet. Does he do that now?
Maybe he wants to incinerate him.
That's
true.
tough.
He is measuring 3 away.
He's right in the middle of the table there. Is the spit range 3? I thought it was.
It's range 2. So this will be a tongue
Because his
lash.
tongue is range 3. And the tongue lash has a push?
What's that?
The tongue lash has a push?
Tongue lash has a push.
I always forget that. Toad's so good.
Toad's really
He just can't
incredible.
take hits.
Very slippery.
Just keep him safe. Keep him secret.
Toad,
Toad is boss
Got
sauce.
the wild to push.
and Toad is boss sauce as he gets the wild to push
Tongue
Luke
lash
Cage
has
off.
push. Tongue lash has a push. Tongue lash has
Push Luke Cage back, so I mean, he hasn't gone yet, but that will at least waste an action
That's
him
the
getting
thing,
to
it's-
the objective.
Yeah,
And
like it's all about wasting their actions so that they
Correct.
can do less, really.
Taylor, did any damage get through? No.
no damage.
It's still annoying.
I don't think that's what he's going for there. I think it was
Yeah.
more about the push.
Yeah,
than
that's
hurting
absolutely
him.
what it's actually for.
Hup.
And we
Keeping
go,
him safe. There we
and
go.
We go and we go. He's also
Besides
the best
goals.
as well.
They're both the best. They're both good.
Both good.
All right, Luke Cage moves back up on the Cosmic Cube fragment.
We got
Is he
Punch
going-
Daredevil
is
or jeez.
Deadpool?
That one, yeah. Thank you. The other red guy, the name starts with a D.
Duodenum man.
Duodenum poke. Is that on his healthy side or his injured side?
Oh, thank you for the follow, Seizure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, because his injured side is maximum effort,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Replaces duodenum poke with that. I love that they included that. What? Oh, Deadpool's getting punched. Luke Cage punch.
Does Luke Cage have the throw on his builder? Let's go that Rage Cage.
I can't remember
It's probably
well
just a
enough.
push, maybe.
Oh, he
it's a
double
stagger.
wild the stagger.
Yeah.
That's what it is. His Sweet Christmas has a throw on a wild.
There we go.
And then he can throw terrain as a superpower.
One wild, but we did get 6. 3 was
6.
Wow.
So 6 hits, 3 blocks. Deadpool gets nearly taken out in a
Yeah.
single hit.
Yeah, that's super close to him going. Good thing he healed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, for real.
6 damage on 5 dice. But
Great
yeah, getting
rolling.
getting 3 block there is perfect.
Greg is
For
rolling.
Deadpool.
Greg is rolling fire this game.
Yeah, he is.
Multiple 100% ratios. On
Yeah, it's hard to. That can be really tough to go up against. You know, this game typically kind of leans on average rolls. Once you get some spikes, it can really sway things.
That's the thing with the power mechanic, though, that I think balances it very well.
Yes.
Where if you do, in fact, get dazed early, you take a bunch of damage, you're coming into the next round beefed up and ready to go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We got our first throw.
Dallas,
A
here we
barrier.
go. We got a throw. It wasn't the middle barrier, but it was the one by Luke Cage, and I think he threw it at Deadpool.
Deadpool goes down.
Wow.
He's got the little birdies and stars swimming around his head while his eyes go all higgledy piggledy.
That DD dazed.
So that's our first date. No, it's definitely not our first date.
Yeah.
That
No.
was Thor. But that's half of Jared's squad days this round.
Yeah.
That's harsh.
Yep.
Luckily for Jared, Deadpool already went.
Mhm.
But Deadpool didn't have a hammer. He wasn't on an objective, so it's not a terrible place
Not a
to
huge
be.
loss. He kept Toad within range of the Cosmic Cube fragment, and the chances of Luke Cage going over there and doing anything about it are slim to none.
Well, I mean, this round it's 0.
Right.
Luke Cage is done.
Right, it's like very slim. Like
To none.
to none.
Did Magneto get Thor's hammer?
I don't believe so. Oh, no, that's a daze token I see next to Thor. I don't think Magneto's close. Oh, no, because he moved it within 2. I don't know. Let's ask Taylor. Our eyes in the sky. Taylor.
Taylor. We're clearing the core.
Oh, she's throwing the big truck.
The truck's being
Yeah.
thrown. Does
Oh,
Magneto
yeah.
have a hammer?
Yes.
Magneto does, in
did
fact,
pick
have a
it up.
hammer.
Good.
That's, oh, no wonder. No, he already dazed him before he picked it up. Never mind.
Okay, we braced the truck.
We gotta. That's a big. That'd be 5 damage.
The tanker was airborne, but then, they just prepared for it a little bit. They're like, "Ugh," and it didn't hurt.
I mean,
Just
he's
gotta
throwing
like, tighten up your core.
Thanos
you know?
just kind of half catches it and moves it out of the way.
Yes. Medium throw, though, on her is nice.
Yeah.
And then she's going to move back. Looks like to make. Oh. We're shifting.
I see Chuck.
Where's she going?
Chuck's in the house.
And towing into the objective on She-Hulk.
Okay.
Nice. Toe into the objective. Take to contest that with Thanos. This
So
is a good round, really good round for Brotherhood.
Yes, it is. And I think
So
we'll
that
see
should
that.
swing it back, right?
Yep.
Got Asgardians up to 8.
Asgard at 8.
Asgard has 8.
7. They're coming in hot.
Wow.
So, yeah, we
Seven.
caught
Closing
up.
that
up a
gap.
little bit here.
Nice
That's
close game.
impressive.
I like it, Picasso.
So we're within 1 here.
I gotta say, I definitely thought at the beginning with Jarrad just having such a big spread there, I thought he was definitely gonna have it. But now watching Greg close that gap,
Well,
good
and now,
question.
I've got
yeah,
faith.
He came back. He has, he's really building some momentum here. But Jared's also coming in with a very angry Thor with a lot of power.
I wonder if I were him, I would probably use Thor right away.
Yeah.
Like, because you don't want to lose that activation again, and
Yeah.
then he's just totally done.
Yeah.
So that I think I would do.
I agree, because then you could Death Decree on Thanos, assuming that he has enough power, and I assume he does.
Yeah. Well, do you start going after She-Hulk here, or do you just ignore her for damage and just go after Magneto?
Yeah.
Yep.
For Asgard into Magneto and just lay the smackdown on him?
I would go after
think so.
Magneto. I would completely disregard She-Hulk.
Oh, the Wong's there too, so maybe for Asgard, strike Magneto, follow it up with a God of Thunder, potentially, if he has enough power for
Potentially
that.
probably has the power for it.
Yeah.
Especially gaining 2 in the power phase.
Mid-table, the way that you brace for a tanker to the face is you actually just get a retainer. A lot of people think you would get braces. Nope, that's how they trick you.
Oh,
And you actually want to be slack-faced for it. Because if you clinch,
don't tighten up.
more,
Yeah.
just let it happen
Just let it happen.
with your retainer.
Do a barrel roll.
Barrel roll could work there as well.
Yeah.
Is that tactics card? It's like 40
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there should be a tactics card that do a barrel roll. What would it do?
You do a barrel roll, obviously.
They can't, but what's
You can
the rule
re-roll
for
all
it?
your dodge dice. It's a bad brace for impact.
I like it.
Yeah.
For 1 power. Confirmed for Asgard. Called it. I mean, he kind of had to
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so Thor's
I'm
up.
assuming striking into Magneto. Oh, I'd love to see you strike, getting him throw Magneto into Wong, and then God of Thunder and daze both of them. That
Yeah.
would be a great play for Asgard. Like if it worked out.
Yes, 4 Asgard. Yeah. That's what he did.
Neo says Blind Obsession She-Hulk and get Thor Death Decree Hammer Smash. Wow. Yeah.
That would really hurt.
Yep.
Death Decree Hammer Smash.
Here we
Sounds
go.
like a ridiculous D&D character name. Death Decree Hammer Smash.
the third.
Maybe that's the BBEG.
Yeah.
Heard a lot of dice thrown.
Yeah.
See a lot of dice in the trays.
See a lot of blanks. One goes through.
One went through?
No wild.
Whoa,
That
man.
is
The dice are just
heartbreaking.
not being kind to Jarrad this game. That's brutal.
Yeah.
That's when I start yelling when we're playing. Just like, what the heck? Every time.
Yeah, that hurts. But he's got another attack. He could just try to take out Wong here. Just try to cut his losses.
I mean, if he's got enough power, this is a good time for God of Thunder.
Yeah.
Man,
God of Thunder.
man.
Here we go.
Yep.
Jarrad, a man after my own heart. Just offense. All the time.
Play TTC Smash while holding a hammer with crossbones. Okay, here we go. God of
I
Thunder,
don't
first
see,
attack.
I see Taylor like sign.
Starting out with
against
Wong.
Wong
Warm up
first.
the Thunder.
Does Wong have 4 health on both
Yes, he
sides?
does. Yeah, 4 and 4. What's
A
that?
wash? Nothing? Oof. Man.
That's heartbreaking.
That's Thor for you, Darth says.
I mean, it's not wrong,
Right.
unfortunately.
Let's see if he can do anything else more than 1 to Magneto. He needs something here. I mean, he's only out by 1, but I just mean
Yeah.
Thor's going to get hosed. What's that? 1 more to Magneto.
Magneto is
Oh.
struck. If he can bleed, we can kill it.
You know, it's that Thor up and down. One turn, he's awesome, and, he just wrecks face. And other times, he does 2 damage after 3 attack rolls.
Yeah.
Ouch. That hurts. But I think he made all the right calls. He
Yeah.
can't account for dice.
Correct. Just
My heart weeps for thee.
just so we make it very clear to the feng shui of Jarrad, who's wearing a Pikachu shirt
I
while
do like
playing
that shirt.
Thor, really
Oh,
should be
yeah.
giving him a lot of benefit here.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the dice don't agree.
Well, we had flying type cap and ground type cap last game. We have electric type Thor now. Magneto's steel type. What's that? Ooh, punching Deadpool again.
Right.
Hopefully, for Jarrad's sake, he doesn't get taken out in 1 hit. He does
Yeah.
have 6 stamina on this side, though.
One goes through.
Only 1. That's good for Deadpool.
It is.
I feel like in that, well, not yet. Luke Cage, if he does one more in his second action, that would be ideal for Deadpool for power generation and then healing it back.
Right.
Looks like he's. Oh, Sweet Christmas followed up. Deadpool might go down. Sweet Christmas is 7 dice. But he does get a throw in a wild, so. Two go through, no throw.
Deadpool. He will be thrown into Toad, most likely.
Not quite in. Yep, in the Toad. Not quite enough to finish off Deadpool, I don't think.
Really toting the line.
Between life and death. Between awake and KO'd.
So the extract, smart as Darth has told us, is in fact hammers. So far today, we've been 100% hammers 100% of the time.
Wild.
I love hammers personally.
I do too.
Everybody likes hammers. Everyone likes more attack
It's just
dice.
fun. Yeah, it's just fun.
2 damage on Toad. An auto 1 to Deadpool.
Yeah.
So he's past that ideal stage now. He's
Correct.
taken 4 or 5 damage.
He's taken 4, so he's not dead yet, but I mean he's on his way. Luckily, that's the rest of the Brotherhood's characters on that side of the table. It would take considerable effort to take Deadpool out now before he fast heals on his own turn. So I think Deadpool's okay. He's just not great.
Yeah.
Not in a great spot.
But he could potentially daze Luke here. Between the two of them,
Yeah.
they could. But he's already gone, so it's not the biggest deal in the world.
So I think the play is you have to go Thanos next, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before She-Hulk.
Yes.
She-Hulks. So, and a super important question too, before we move away from that side of the board, Dani,
Yes.
you have a tactics card that gives you a chimichanga. What's inside it?
Pork, refried beans, rice, cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Keep it simple.
Yeah. So is
Or-
pulled pork refried beans?
Yes.
You don't go black beans?
Refried black beans.
Oh, okay.
Yep, best of both worlds.
Mhm.
Yep. Rice, cilantro lime rice if I can get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, and just cheese.
Honestly, that's
You know?
pretty much my answer too.
Keep it
And no
basic.
veggies in there. Really appreciate that.
I feel
Some
like
Chipotle ranch.
I love veggies, but in a chimichanga, I feel like that's just not going to do well for a deep fry.
You're lying to yourself almost.
I
Right.
like
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
bit
like,
of
I'm
pico
eating
de gallo
healthy.
in there.
I mean, like maybe some pico, yeah, but like normally I like lettuce. I'm
Like
not
corn
gonna put
pico.
lettuce in
Yeah.
something
Well,
I'm deep
especially
frying.
especially deep fried. What?
Zombies? No, chimichangas.
She said veggies, I think.
Veggies. It's yours now.
All right.
Hi, everybody.
Taylor in
We
the
got
house.
I'm right here.
The shot caller, the blue baller, it's Taylor.
Yeah,
getting
for
tired
those
of-
of you like you don't know because you're not here, Taylor is literally just up on the stage with the players, kind of shouting out to us what's happening in more detail, so that we can give you the details here.
Yeah.
So he's like eyes in the sky, Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
That's me.
That's actually why he's wearing a Cyclops shirt, is because his eyesight's actually incredibly important to us.
Taylor in the
peripheral's
sky.
just terrible, though.
with
Correct. We need him focused on one thing and one thing only.
He is easily distracted,
Yes,
like a puppy.
Yeah.
and that's why we love him.
Yes.
We got him horse blinders for his birthday. He's never been more productive.
He just hurt himself getting back on stage.
How did you hurt yourself when you went up there so cautiously? So
All right.
old, whatever.
We got some dice being picked up here.
He's like the youngest person here.
I
I
did
think
see there's a
at the
massage
con.
table here. Maybe we should book a massage for Taylor.
Yeah,
I think
right.
we have some Thanos going into some She-Hulk here.
Into She-Hulk, bold. I
Yeah,
thought he
but I
might
mean-
move, like teleport to the other side of that objective and maybe try to go after Magneto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yep, going after She-Hulk is a bold move here, but I kind of like it. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah.
ooh, 5 damage
on
through
She-Hulk
and
with
a throw.
Do you think? Try not to say this too loud. Let's be whisper about this. But I think. Do you think he throws She-Hulk into Magneto's construct so he gets a little bit less power next turn?
Ooh, that would be the tactical move.
Because he's not going to be able to get it all the way over to Toad or is he just going to push her away? Say, hey, no thank you. Please go away.
No, thank
Well,
you.
she does have aggressive. She can just move right back.
Yeah, so I
Right.
think you do throw her into
Yep.
the...
No, he's just
Yeah.
pushing her,
Okay.
throwing her away. Interesting.
Yeah, I feel like taking out a construct would be like the best bang for your buck with that move.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But, I mean, if he did that, she would be getting right in his face
Yes.
versus at most back to where she started
Yep.
from. And
I like
she's
the bold move.
Yeah. Well, and I guess she's not in range, so she's going to have to move to get there. So he's in somewhat of a good spot, at least, as far as making sure that She-Hulk is not going to be able to hit him twice. The aggressive on She-Hulk just really makes her incredibly difficult to work around.
Yeah. I feel like overwhelmingly most people would rather just ignore her than have
Yeah.
to deal with her for,
Absolutely.
like a reaction like that. Very specifically.
Unless you set it up to have a couple of big attacks in a row after she's activated to just, get her one and done kind of thing.
Correct.
But to do 20 damage on her with good defenses is not easy.
No.
So, and now that she is out of range too, he can't punch her. He's got to use a Cosmic Blast, which would look like a laser firing into her, similar to that.
It's like too bad we can't turn off all the lights and have a laser pointer.
Right?
Like we did with the Juggernaut Ultimate
that
Encounter.
was actually really cool.
Pew, 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 pew. I always imagine his Cosmic Blast yellow.
So,
I think that's what it usually is in the comics.
I think so too.
Or maybe pink with like Kirby dots all around it.
Listen, we're not
We
that
don't
high
have
budget.
pink,
We don't
Dan.
have pink. We're
Well, we have
professionally
yellow.
casual.
Pew.
We're not
There it
casually
is.
professional.
That just
Yellow
looks
pew.
special. Yeah.
Go
Oh, wow,
all the way
wow.
through. Probably take out Luke Cage too, and
Oh,
Dani.
hey.
Oh, no!
Sorry.
I didn't sign on for that.
It's okay, babe. It's only like a 6 strength attack.
That's
How-
fine, I can
what do you
take
got
it.
for energy defense?
2.
Oh, right. You're just a person.
Hey, that's all She-Hulk has.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Just a person like She-Hulk.
No, sorry, it's the opposite.
Oh, she does not have 2
She has-
energy defense.
Sorry, she has 4. She's the one with really good physical or energy
Yeah.
defense.
All
my
of her
bad.
defenses are at least 3.
All right.
Is she 4-4-3 or something
She's
like
3-4-3.
that? 3-4-3?
Yeah.
3-4-4-5?
So let me ask you, chat. We know what Dani would put in her chimichanga. What would you put in yours?
I want to know.
I would also like to know. Are other people non-veggie people? Dan seems like he would do the same. What I took as similar to Dani's with some Southwest Chipotle Ranch
Yeah, like
and
a little bit of
some
spice.
pico. Yeah.
Yeah, some corn pico specifically.
Yo, corn pico.
It's next level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the better pico.
Want that corn kernels in there.
So later you can be like, when did I eat corn?
I don't have any corn. Oh yeah, it was in the pico. Totally forgot.
Yeah, that was a weird live stream.
No,
Anyways.
but definitely like pork carnitas in there.
Yeah.
A little bit of char on them.
So I think we have a Cosmic Blast. It looks like it was in power. I
That's
see
a lot of dice.
8 dice.
That's a lot of
9
dice.
dice on the
Wow.
table. Wow, that's a lot. So we definitely
Some
pumped it a
crits.
little
He
bit.
rolled at least one more die there. Looks like maybe 4 damage.
So it looks like 2 is going to go through. Cosmic Blast. Okay.
All right. Well, that's 10% of her health.
Did he get a push on that? Oh, it's a slow.
That's actually a big deal in She-Hulk.
It is.
Yeah.
Medium move with a medium base is far.
Ooh, she squats right on the infamy fragment. Infamy.
From
The infamy fragment.
Infirmity.
then-
But he moved back instead. And she's slow.
All right.
So then, what do we got left on that side?
You can do
She-Hulk
bangers and
has
mash and a chimichanga, a sausage and bean burrito that's deep fried. Sure.
Yeah.
You got to eat something for breakfast.
Could you imagine? I actually think
Oh, Cosmic Portal her away.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yes. She-Hulk over there.
I said go to your corner.
That's actually really good for Thanos. That means Thanos is going to live. He's not going to be
Yes.
dazed right
Yep.
now.
Yep.
He's going to hold on to that cosmic cube fragment. So that was a great play.
Who else is
Go ahead.
Let's see, who else is gone on Brotherhood side? We got
Just
Luke
Luke.
Cage, is that it?
Just Luke and...
Because it was Thor, Luke, then Thanos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So we're looking at
gonna
Wong.
power up.
Probably faithful assistanting.
What were you going to say?
Very important. I was just going to say, I think mashed potatoes and a chimichanga would be really good.
Ooh, like a poutine chimichanga you could do?
Right?
Oh, I would definitely eat that.
With cheese curds.
Cheese curds and french fries and gravy in the
Yes,
chimichanga
in the
wrap that's deep
chimichanga.
fried.
Oh my God.
It's like a shepherd's chimichanga.
Yes.
We are definitely like Americanizing the
all of the
chimichanga.
things. If we could Americanize all food, that's what we're doing.
Yes.
Aren't chimichangas already kind of Americanized
Oh.
Mexican food? Like that's not
Yes.
like traditional Mexican fare.
Yeah,
so.
not traditional like the chalupa, which is
Cheesy
Or
gordita
the
crunch.
gordita.
right.
Oh, man.
Taylor, what would you put in a chimichanga? What are
would
you gonna put in a
chimichanga?
Chimichanga.
Chimichanga is the one with the cheese on top.
Doesn't have to be.
Deep fried.
It's just a deep fried burrito.
Oh, God. Oreos, pulled pork.
Did you say Oreos?
So
He's going like county fair now.
Oreos, pulled pork, and tater tots.
peanut butter and jelly and
Tater tots.
wow.
Chuck, what's going in your chimichanga?
I like to eat it clean, so
Ooh, clean
It's a
shimmy
tortilla.
for Big Chuck.
yeah, just a tortilla, actually just cheese rolled up. That's it.
Beautiful.
Super simple.
Actually, I'm a carne asada.
Carne
Okay.
asada.
Asada.
Nice.
Who did? Wong just punched the.
What?
I told you need to be.
Wait, what? Oh my god! Oh, so Wong just 100%ed again. Greg,
Oh my God.
Greg, what
Greg
kind of
is killing
sacrifice
it.
did you make to the dice gods for this? That's
Even he's a little confused by it.
here. Greg's giving us the. I don't know how this is happening. 4 dice, 4 damage. Oof. You called it though. Wong is just gonna slap in the face.
Yeah.
I bet some like little old lady gave Greg a bag of dice out in the parking lot, and they're actually like soul-stealing dice, but Greg's gonna win because
Oh
of
no.
Yeah.
Greg, did you take those dice from that old lady in the parking lot? Because those were cursed. So he doesn't miss a
Cursed
beat.
dice.
Yes. He says yes, like, of course I did. Those dice are stealing your soul.
it. And you were afraid of Dan.
Right. Yeah.
Very forcefully, actually, Wong did a wall as removed slow from She-Hulk.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Wait, how did Wong remove? He has a superpower that removes conditions?
Yeah, we should look at this again.
How do you remove one from? So he said Wong moves slow from She-Hulk. I just can't remember how he can do that. Well, it wouldn't be Thor. We're looking at. They're on the other team.
Oh, good question.
We're looking at Wong.
I don't think Wong does that.
Does he have like a heal that he can heal damage or a condition?
Oh, it could be. Removes
The
2
Vishanti's
or 1
Blessing?
special condition. Yep. So the
Oh, yeah,
Vishanti's
within
Blessing
3.
is an action that only costs 1 power. The character or allied character within range 3 of this character removes up to 2 damage or 1 special condition.
It's a really good
It
ability.
is really good.
Deadpool with Rainbow Bridge.
Deadpool is rainbow bridging.
Okay.
Rainbow bridging real hard right now.
Just Deadpool?
So, in case you wanted the animated version of this, Deadpool was here, and then all of a sudden, there was a rainbow.
Boop. What's that your rainbow there?
This is my rainbow bridge.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Thanks, man.
What about purple?
We don't, Dan. We don't have
I
purple.
know.
And then a smiley face is not a rainbow without a smiley. And this just lets you know where the rainbow bridge is in correlation to the smiley.
That was the loudest can I've ever heard. I even turned away. Echoed.
All right. Deadpool's doing damage.
He
Did
Are
he
you
maximum
surprised
effort?
by this? I don't know. He did Rainbow Bridge. That's like 3 power, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Deadpool did get hit a bunch.
Yeah, he was flipped, so...
And he took more after that, too.
Right.
So he's probably pretty flush with power.
And he had been chimichanging, too.
Taylor, did he
Extra power.
maximum effort there or just dance party?
Dance party, okay.
Oh, that's even better. Oh, he got the dance party. So, yes, it was a maximum effort, and he got the wild.
Well, careful, that might take himself out.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think that'll put him down to one health left. Because he takes the damage.
And then gains more power.
Dance party.
Pasta lasagna,
Dance
don't get any on
party.
you. So this could actually be huge if he can daze Luke Cage here. He's getting both of those fragments.
Yeah.
Already dealing 2 total because break the skin.
Yep.
Luke only takes 2 from that, and Deadpool takes 1.
I don't know if that was worth it then, you know?
Yeah. That's rough. Luke
So I
Cage is.
assume he's going to follow up with a stab.
I don't know.
probably.
He'll probably do another maximum effort.
I wouldn't risk it if I were him.
But what about the biscuit?
One wild and Deadpool's gone.
Yeah.
I think he's at 5 damage. Taylor, how many damage on Deadpool? 5?
Is this a stab? Is he stabbing? Bang bang. All
Oh,
right.
bang.
He's going. Listen. Sometimes
looking
with
for extra attacks. Oh no, these dice are so mean to Jarrad today.
he got 3 hits though.
I mean,
How much went through?
can't ask for too much more.
1 damage there.
One damage through.
Man,
Jeez.
nothing against Greg. It's
Not
just
at all. No, not at all.
as a player, anytime you roll and it just doesn't work out, it's disappointing.
Yeah.
Well, Jarrad is currently winning, so.
Well, and now he's contesting that. Luke Cage is already gone, so no one is going to be scoring for that Cosmic Cube fragment.
Right.
So even though he didn't get it, he's still preventing Greg from getting it.
Dance party.
And he still could, if he wanted to risk it with Toad, hop on over there and tongue lash him right off of it.
He could move tongue lash hop back.
Yep.
If he's got enough
Just like
power.
he did before.
Yeah.
If
I
he
think
has the
that's
power
I
for
think
it.
that's the move.
So we got a reverse polarity going into Thor.
Oh,
That's a
Magneto's
lot
going
of
after
dice
Thor.
here.
I think he might be gone.
Looks
He's
like
got
he's
8
lining
health
up those
on this side.
successes. But let's see.
As long as he doesn't roll 100% again, Thor should be able to make it out of this. He's got a real healthy 8 stamina on this side.
I've spelt perfect in my phone wrong so many times it just automatically assumes I'm trying to say prefect.
'Cause that's the normal use in everyday language.
Yeah, listen, I use it daily, almost whenever I try to write perfect. Deadpool does count as healthy on his injured side.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Well,
Luke Cage isn't dazed, but still. Right?
wasn't Luke Cage dazed before?
No.
I can't remember.
I don't believe
Luke Cage
so.
wasn't dazed.
Okay.
I'm like 94% sure.
Taylor.
Yeah, Cage is healthy. He's a healthy Cage.
Yeah.
He's-
Yeah. So he is still contesting it.
Some people call him Gambit. I just consider him a raging Cage. He's left the inn.
Huh? Luke Cage is healthy, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
All right, so we're gonna throw the car into Thor.
Oof. Where is Thor? He got moved?
Yeah, from reverse polarity.
It has a throw on it? Push. It's been too long since I used Magneto.
No. Thor
Thor
is
is
down.
gone. No.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. Thanos has to see that as a uh-oh.
I have been vanquished.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So a great thing. Jarrad just brought this up totally. Just as long as it's scanning, damage reduction.
He really could use that,
Yeah.
having some kind of damage reduction.
Yeah. All Could go for the
Gangster
spit.
play. Oof.
Listen, if Toad's spitting, Luke Cage is quitting. That's all I'm saying.
Well, luckily for Jarrad, Thor wasn't scoring any points that round anyway. No, Magneto and Toad had that point. He was injured, so he wasn't contesting it anyway. He wasn't holding a hammer, so not the end of the world. Like, it sucks for the long term, but for this round, it's not that bad.
Right. So let's see. Toad's moving up. With like a hop, too. He's got 2 actions.
Toad's getting aggressive. I like it.
He's starting a ruckus. What's
Acid
that?
spray.
He's acid
Oh,
spray.
acid spit.
All right.
You can't quit with the spit. Let's see.
You want this seat?
I'm gonna eat my salad.
Oh.
I don't think you want that in your ear.
You don't know what I like in my ear, sir.
I got ranch dressing.
Those crunchy croutons.
They're actually not.
Oh, somebody wobbling over there?
Wow. Toad just dropped a mixtape. Because he is spitting fire. Wow.
Toad did 4?
Toad rolled 5 successes.
That was
Yeah.
awesome. So he did 4 damage, but Luke Cage was like, I got unbreakable skin, and only takes 3.
He did
Yeah.
5. He
But
blocked
still.
1, and Unbreakable Skin got it
Yeah.
down to 3.
Still,
Does that daze Cage or not quite
getting
yet?
3 through is
Go
I mean,
Toad.
it looks like we're dropping something on the floor. It looked like a chimichanga, so it must mean
Chimney.
that
Wow.
Cage is dazed. Wow.
wow.
Right? Wow.
Wow.
Whenever Toad does anything, I love that. Just wow. What's that? Nice. Okay. Chimichanga's on the
Tit for
floor.
tat there. You KO my Thor, I'll daze your Luke Cage.
Does he move back? Get that up? Yes, he does.
He's
That is
moving back.
absolutely the move. Nice.
This is turning into a surprisingly good round for Jarrad, even
Yeah.
with the damage
Yep.
he's taken. He's doing a good job dishing it back. Well, against Luke Cage at least.
Yeah, that's one of the things I love about this game. You can be just taking hit after hit after hit and not getting anything through, but you're never really out of it.
Yeah.
As long as you got a fistful of dice and the fight of the heart of the cards, anyone can achieve their dreams.
Even Deadpool.
Even Deadpool. Now, She-Hulk, on the other hand, literally stomps dreams to death. So,
Yeah. Here she comes.
what's that? Yep, so, Chuck just told us, She-Hulk is going to go and try to punch in Thanos' teeth.
If someone's going to do it, it's
He'll knock the
She-Hulk.
retainer right out of his mouth.
Yep.
Sensational uppercut. Probably.
There
Or
we
maybe,
go.
I don't know how much power she's got. Probably a lot. Oh, because
probably
Vaughan
has
has
a
been
decent
powering
amount.
her up, so maybe she'll do the spender. What's that one? Defense
Defense
rest.
rest.
That's what it is.
So Defense Rest is going to be adding.
Oh, yeah. So Taylor just
Thanos is-
confirmed she is at 10 power.
Oh,
Yeah.
she was
Yeah.
at full?
Yeah.
Oh, Thanos is in trouble.
Yeah.
She's going
Oh.
to throw that dumpster at him next, I bet.
Dumps like a truck.
13 dice on this
Wow.
roll.
Oh, my God. He's rolling 13 dice right now.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Jarrad already rolled his defense dice. Greg's still counting dice into his hands
Oh, my God.
just to confirm he's got
This
it right.
is incredible.
Oh my gosh.
So-
Because Thanos is size 3.
So she's
Right.
using the Defense Rest as well as Superior Weight Training. So she
Such a
added
good combo.
Thanos' size 3 to the Defense Rest. Or is Thanos size 4?
Oh, and she's got a hammer.
Oh, she's
That's
got a
the
hammer.
13th.
That's the 13th dice.
Yeesh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ray's got it right.
Oh, Jarrad doesn't
Buckle
look
up.
too upset at that roll, though.
Yep.
He's actually smiling, I think.
Is he smiling
think-
because it was a bad roll? Or is he smiling because he's just
He
accepted his
just
fate
wants to use the teeth one more time before.
Yeah.
before she knocks him out of his face?
5.
5 with
so
2
far,
crits.
2
All right.
What Ray says, buckle up, everyone.
Here we go. The ruckus is happening. We have 5 successes. We're going to be rolling 2 more dice here with crits.
That's a really good roll for Jarrad.
It is.
Like 5 out of 13 is not stellar.
What does Jarrad have for defenses, Chuck? What does Jarrad have for defenses rolled?
I think I just heard 2 went through. 2
So only 2 went through?
Because Thanos always reduces it by 1.
All right, let's see what the... How much damage went through? 4 went through on Thanos.
Oof.
So it does look like he is
Did he
slowed now.
daze? Oh, slow.
3. Okay, so 3 went through.
That's really good for Thanos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
3 out of 15 dice because he had 2 crits. Like, wow.
So he's still up. So because he got hit by that, he is slowed and stunned. What? Yeah.
Jarrad finally got some dice on his side there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yep. So we blocked a lot because of that reality gem, turning one of those skulls into a crit. That was nice. Real good.
Thanos has the Book of Truth, yeah.
What is that? Okay.
Oh, we're in the cleanup phase
Wait,
already.
which side? Okay.
Okay.
So 13 to 10.
So,
Okay, so Jarrad's still
extends his
maintaining a
lead.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. After that last round, it did not look like things were going to continue in a way that was positive for him, but it certainly is. He's holding on. He's regained his lead. Not only regained the spread of his lead, but increased it. So we're going to be going into round
3?
3. I believe.
What's up, guys?
Hey, man.
Hi.
Hello.
Thanos has teeth?
He's not down yet.
He still has some left, actually.
Right. He has 1 tooth left.
Thanks to, yeah.
And he keeps priority here.
Some of those crit skulls saved some teeth.
Yeah. Crit skulls.
Knocked out a tooth, but not the retainer.
You said that was the key.
Mm-hmm.
She-Hulk is just a fan of doing orthodontic work pro bono.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's how you win. Fair.
Thanos is going first.
Makes sense.
And he's dooming.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, Doom Prophecy on
Okay.
Thanos. It's popped.
Okay.
I
It's
like
popping.
it.
The
Oh, yeah.
ruckus is happening.
Ruckus.
Oh, yeah.
Ruckus because he's Thanos.
We got a thruckus on the table.
If there's any time to fruckus.
Yeah.
Just to help people remember Doom Prophecy.
He sacrifices Thanos for the rest of his game, his physical defense, and adds it to all of his physical attacks. So he's adding 3 to his physical attacks here. He's striking.
Honestly,
for,
I think he's in a position where this is the best thing he could
yeah,
have done.
he
You know,
took a bunch of
like,
damage. He's probably going to go down from She-Hulk anyway if he doesn't do
If he's
something
got one
about
left,
it.
he'd ought to do it.
Yep. No, this is the time.
It's a good move.
The Mad Titan of Thruckin.
No blocks.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be a hefty hit.
What's
8
that?
damage. Wow.
8 hits, 0 blocks. Oh my god.
That is a good
Did he get a wild
hit.
for the throw? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
recalibrate.
that's a good move.
So Brotherhood is activating a recalibration matrix here to re-roll those 5 dice, hopefully into something that's
Any
not
kind
0.
of defense, yeah. Yep.
Now this rerolls all the dice on
It
both
re-rolls
sides.
on
Yeah.
both sides,
Really?
Oh, that could screw Jarrad over.
including skulls. No, not including skulls. Yes, including skulls? I can't remember.
I
I think
don't
it's
know.
just straight up reroll.
Yeah.
That's one card we never use on our show.
Yeah.
I've never used it, no. He won.
Okay.
And that was a strike, right?
With a wild?
Ooh.
Did you get a wild?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, removing She-Hulk would be massive.
Yes.
I mean, anytime you do it is, but especially here. Whereas other characters are hanging back. Deadpool and Toad seem to have Luke Cage covered at this point.
Yeah.
It was looking like he was going to hold that side of the table completely by himself, but
Yeah.
he's starting to get overwhelmed by that little bit more threat they have.
Yeah, he just didn't expect Toad to have such bars.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you put Toad on the field, and you really should be terrified because any 2 threat will take you down. We saw it with Vaughan and Thor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
So she's going to aggressive to get in real close.
You know, Neo, that's a fair point. Should use that on his She-Hulk attack, but
Yeah.
I think Holding on to Yeah.
What's
right
that?
in his face. She-Hulk aggressive.
Thanos got one more action here, though.
Do we
Right.
go with a... He's striking again.
Striking
Yeah.
again.
All
I think
right.
that's the right way.
I do too.
But that's the thing. He's got one more action, but he's also got Cosmic Portal,
Yeah.
you know, if he needs to.
He's got other options. He still has other things he can do after this strike. Because this is what, an 11 die attack with
got two
Doom Prophecy
blocks.
and a hammer?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where's the 11?
So
I
he's
think.
got
Because it's a base 6,
Plus 3.
3 for Doom Prophecy,
6
plus 1
hits,
for
2
a hammer.
blocks, so 4 are going through.
So that would be 10. I can't, man.
I love the way that these guys line up their successes. It makes us
Yeah.
significantly more able to see what's
It's really
going on.
convenient for like everyone on stream that's watching. You know, we
These
should
guys are
probably do
pros.
that.
Yeah. She-Hulk
she
is
was
at
at
18.
18.
Wow.
So he could get one more
Oh
damage
my
by throwing her into
gosh.
something.
Yeah.
The first one, and then throw this time.
Yeah. Yep.
He's so close.
Sometimes you need to lean into the thruckus.
I mean, at least he's on the home stretch, you know?
Wow.
Seriously, is there any other tricks up his sleeve to do 2 more damage to She-Hulk? Because Thanos is by himself on that side of the field.
Thanos doesn't have a standard throw either. So
Because he's more of a support piece with some decent attacks.
correct. Yep.
Because he can't Death Decree himself, right?
Correct. It has to be another allied character.
Right. That's
That was still a
That's
huge turn.
frustrating.
He put a lot of damage on She-Hulk.
yeah.
You're gonna cosmic portal her away.
You gotta waste that action for her to get closer to
Yeah.
attack.
Yep. Now that he has no physical defense dice.
Yeah.
What's that? Okay.
Interesting.
So, I think the play is Luke Cage first for the first activation. That side of the field is effectively done as
Yeah,
far as
you-
Jarrad's
yeah.
team is concerned.
Definitely Luke Cage first here. Would he go after Toad or Deadpool?
I think
Deadpool's
I
got
think you
what?
finish
Probably
off
3
Deadpool.
left here.
Yeah, that would be my
Toad,
guess.
I think Toad only has 3. Is he? Has Toad been flipped? Is he still healthy?
Toad
No,
is
Toad's not been flipped.
Oh, so he's got 4 health on this side.
he's a healthy Toad.
Because I think Toad's 4 and 3. Something
Yeah.
like that. His stamina's really low. We're going with She-Hulk.
10 dice into nothing. No defense roll here. He does still have invulnerable.
Oh, defense rest is range 3?
Yeah.
I forgot that.
Four. Decreased by 1, so he's going to take 3. He's still up. An undefendable Thanos.
What? I thought he had like 1 or 2 health
That's
left.
wild.
Yeah.
What was that?
He just told us, reminded us that Doom Prophecy is on there. All right. Doing the defense rest again.
Why did I think Thanos only had 1 damage left?
So
Here we
he's
go again.
So we're getting a reroll here. Sounds like it's a lot better at 3 crits alone.
Oof.
8.
So that'll daze him for sure.
Yeah. Consider him dazed.
Because he only got 8 on the side anyway.
But honestly, that's fine. Thanos did what he needed
Yeah.
to do, and I'm shocked that he went with She-Hulk first. He was obviously out for blood there. So now Deadpool and Toad have a chance to potentially really wad him up. Luke Cage.
Interesting choice to go with She-Hulk there. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, solidify that side of the table, then Magneto and Vaughan can do whatever they want, I guess. But yeah, what do you think going with Deadpool next to try to daze?
That's the thing is,
Luke?
does he pass here? I mean, if he
No.
goes, I think Deadpool is the call because he's going to fast heal. He's going to get a little bit more healthy to potentially have to deal with whatever Luke Cage throws at him, which could be anything, even Toad. You know how much we've always wanted one of those. So, all right, chat, if you're just joining us, this is the second game here streamed from the What If event here at Adepticon, where they did a large snake draft, one of every character, everyone picking 8 people. The affiliation leader that you selected affects your entire team regardless of its composition. It's a really cool, kind of wild. We're getting a tongue lashing right now onto Luke Cage.
Oh, he is going with Toad neck first. All right.
One damage. Unbreakable skin can still get licked.
Oh, yeah.
She-Hulk dead?
Taylor's back. Back again. No, she took out Thanos. Well, dazed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a
And now
bully.
Toad is going after Luke Cage.
Oh, he's gonna daze him. That's for sure.
He just licked him for 1.
You want to swap in for a second? I can sit down, yeah.
Beautiful.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, pick
Hi,
up that
everybody.
chair, you animal.
Goodness gracious.
You filthy
You
animal.
filthy animal.
Was that one more?
Random bottom down.
Another tongue lash for 1?
Ooh.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Tim. I'm here doing the MCP for the stream. Hello. Let me put my glasses on, because I'm Tim.
Wow, that was an impressive.
Wow,
Impression.
It's like he was
Impression.
right here. Uncanny.
It's like he never left.
Oh, man.
My goodness.
I almost got OP to... He's got a Venom shirt on to do,
Nice.
like, the Venom, like, you know, but he just wouldn't do it for me.
Man,
That's, you know, you're at a
Fair.
convention, like...
right? Like, you might as well embrace it.
Absolutely. This is a very different angle. Like, extremely.
Yeah.
In the first game?
No, like, from where
Oh,
I...
from where you were standing the whole
When
first
he
part
was
of the
eyes
game?
in the sky
Absolutely amazing.
Taylor in the sky.
with diamonds.
All right, what do we got going on here?
Looks like he either moved or hopped. He might not have
It was,
enough
he
power.
tongue lashed twice, so he had to have hopped
Yeah.
Gotcha.
back just to stay away from Luke. He's on top of a car, holding that objective. Luke is activating
all
now.
right.
Okay.
He's probably going to KO Deadpool here.
I would.
Oh, starting
Oh,
off
yeah.
with a sweet Christmas.
yep.
Deadpool's in
Okay.
trouble.
Yep.
A little surprised Jarrad didn't go with Deadpool first there, but it might work
think
out.
was hoping
He
maybe
only
for-
needs 3 points this turn, so if you don't, he's definitely gonna get one with Toad. Oh, Deadpool is KO. Ooh, Jarrad's lost half his squad with only 3 points to go. Does Toad have a hammer?
I think
He
so.
grabbed one, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So he's got he's
Yep.
definitely got 2 points this round.
for sure.
Okay.
Is he that close? Oh, he is. Wow,
Yeah.
look at that.
He just
All
has
right.
to hope
Okay.
that Greg can't score 6, which he could.
Yeah. I mean, he's got at least A. He might have 2
He's
hammers.
got 1,
He
2,
might have
3,
3.
4, 5. Oh, he might have 6 points right now.
Yep. For sure.
I assume She-Hulk picked up the hammer from Thanos. That would be 6 he's sitting on then.
For sure.
Oops. I think that's game.
That would be
I think
an
Greg had a
incredible turn of
comeback here.
events.
Yeah.
Oh
Jarrad
my
was leading the
gosh.
whole time with points. They haven't shaken hands yet, though.
Yep,
We've
it's
got
not-
some
it's not over.
deliberation.
Throw needs the shinies.
Throw is the shinies. That's fair.
Are you a shiny?
I am.
What's your non-shiny palette? Oh, there's the handshake.
That's
That's
game.
game. Is
That's
that
Awesome.
Greg's game then?
Greg's game, I imagine. Yep. Oh boy. I don't know what you're doing.
I
Hi.
don't either. I want to try to figure it out. Player 1, he would have scored 2 more with Toad, bringing it up to 15.
And player 2.
Player 2,
That's cool as heck.
did Greg end with 16? All
Chuck,
right.
cool.
Well done.
Wow.
Nothing near perfect.
Save changes.
What's that?
That was such
Wow.
a close
Yeah,
game. I'm
that was-
truly.
I did not
Wow.
see that coming.
So-
Definitely, I thought Jarrad had it all the way through. There'd be 1 point off, but that's what I love
That's
about this game.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
They're always so close. Round 1, it was a little turned one way, but
So,
1 point.
I think
What
the
a
biggest thing
comeback.
for me that was so amazing is we see a lot of spikes when we play. Yeah, Greg had such a great comeback for sure. We see a lot of spikes when we play, but it's the opposite, where like, Tim just rolls skulls the whole time, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So it was really interesting to see people that can spike
Baruto.
and roll well.
Yeah,
That's for
Greg's
sure.
rolls were ridiculously on fire. He had at least 3 attacks that were 100% or more damage.
Yeah. Yep.
Just
2 terrifying armies too, right? That Doom Prophecy play was insane.
that was a good move. And to get She-Hulk down to 2 left
Yep.
and just
Yeah.
have nothing else
Yep.
to
Nothing
be able to
else
do
to do.
anything. That's
Great game, yeah.
brutal.
Absolutely.
Way to
Absolutely.
go. That
What
was
can you do
awesome.
when you spike? It's a dice game.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting to me watching them? Like, we said before earlier, Dan, you were saying, like, when this happens to me, like, this is when I start yelling. And I think it was Darth said that, like, he likes to allow for, like, at least one, like, F moment in a
Yeah.
game. But, like, watching these 2 players where, like, Greg was the comeback kid, and he was down for the majority of the game, and then things weren't really going well for Jarrad, and they both just kept their composure so well.
Yeah,
like,
for real.
And I feel like that's really great. Not that I expect them to act any differently from that, but like really kudos to them for, there wasn't even a moment when like, Greg is like mopping the floor with Jarrad, and Jarrad was just like placid about it. He wasn't ever like.
No, I would have
"Hmm,"
flipped the
or-
table. Like,
Exactly, right? Right?
And it's one of those
Absolutely.
where I feel like somebody would be totally justified in getting frustrated that
Oh, yeah.
the dice were so
Yep.
one-sided for
Yep.
most of the game. But, people here probably play way more often than we do, and they realize that's the game. Like
Right, that's how
sometimes
this
they're gonna go one way or the other. That's why we roll the dice. You
Yeah,
don't
for
just
real.
take averages.
For real.
That would make a really boring game.
Yep.
I've also never seen you get angry at bad dice rolls, so that doesn't track it.
Oh, he
And I was like,
yells.
what? I mean, I'm never really mad about it. I play it up for funsies.
You threw a die at me.
Not at you. It was across the room.
I was in the way of the die.
I didn't hit you with it though.
Allegedly.
That was years ago.
Allegedly. I will remember that forever.
Oh man, that was a really good round. These 2 guys are awesome.
2 brutal armies too.
Really
Like,
interesting choices
Thor,
here.
Thanos, and you stick Toad in there too, because that's needed. Like,
Yeah, especially at
Toad's so
17
OP.
threat for both to only have 4 characters.
Yeah, for
is
real.
interesting and surprising.
For real. I think the first one.
They're acting like adults, no pouting, no crying, no name calling. What
I was
is this?
confused. What is this? No, Hella was on the last game.
Right.
No, wait, she wasn't. No.
She wasn't.
That was
no.
you. You were Hella in
I
this
had
game.
to be Hella.
Jarrad used
Chuck.
Hella in round 1, not this time.
Right.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was asking him before because I saw he had her in his roster, and I said, Danny will be very upset if you don't use Hella. And he said, well, I just used her in round 1, but she's a mainstay. And then he didn't fit her in this time, but well,
I have a lot of fat lips. Table flips. Get your fat lips. I gotta make sure the opponent's minis are off the table first, and
Well,
then
yeah, you
full
better.
set.
Right.
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? I'm a gentleman about my rage.
do you have any idea how the other What If games are going for round 2?
I
went over Tim
know.
Will.
No,
He's doing tech
you know,
stuff.
I don't know.
Okay.
To be honest, I didn't look at all. I did see that the gentleman that was playing Avengers up here just finished a game. I think he won. I think, but don't quote me on that. There's
Very
a lot
cool.
of pickup games going on right now too. I see a lot of Hulkbuster around, which is kind of
Because
fun.
he's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, honestly. And somebody took OG Iron Man, and I'm pretty sure they're running Helios. So
Okay.
maybe we'll see that at some point.
Cool.
Awesome.
I think we just drove by a flower plant. Sorry, never mind.
Cool.
No, that was a great round.
Yeah.
So this is actually almost a list that I took against Tim once, which is Magneto, She-Hulk, and then I threw Thanos in there as well.
Oh yeah, you wanted to see how few characters you could field
Right.
at a high threat.
Yeah, I went for like all So Wakanda, yep, there is someone playing Wakanda. Spider Foes, there is someone doing them as well.
Criminal Syndicate and Web Warriors.
Oh,
Those
I'm
are the other ones we
ready.
haven't seen yet. We're
That
gonna
Criminal Syndicate list is awesome.
see what we can get for round 3.
Yeah.
And the
Make sure.
Wakanda one is solid too.
I really want to see
For
the
real.
Wakanda because that's all attacks all the time. It
Right?
looks like.
And this one, honestly, when this dude picked Magneto, I think he was the second pick. I was
Yeah.
like, for real? And then he went She-Hulk, and I was like, oh, I see where you're going with this.
Oh,
I see what's going on.
it worked.
Yeah, absolutely.
Almost didn't, but it did.
No, I think he had it real because it was just those 2 spikes really helped a lot, but just the constant pressure you can put on people with those 2 sixes,
And the psychological game of like, I don't want to hit She-Hulk
Yeah, right.
because then she's gonna have more power and get closer to me.
And then she's gonna throw me. Yep.
Chance of a round
Score update? Yeah, in between rounds, I think maybe start of the next one, we can probably update you guys for real. If not, we might throw it in chat too. Or I can just tell, Tim or Chuck to do it.
Yeah.
Because I'm in Tim's seat, so I can do whatever I want.
You're in this.
Hey, Tim! Any chance, you could...
Why is Tim Italian?
Listen, I do say that.
Hey!
Can you get us a round score update? Can you get us
How
a
the games
round
are
score
going?
update? See what's going on?
Me?
Yeah. You're the guy who asks questions.
Should we
Listen,
take a quick break?
Neo,
and
for you, anything.
Yeah.
All right.
Take a quick break and get back to you on that?
We'll clean up. We'll probably throw it in chat once Tim gets back to us. The table might look a little bit different, and yeah.
Rearrange things, get a different Quinjet maybe.
Yeah, for real. I don't know. This
Mix it
Hydra one
up.
is beautiful, though. Oh my gosh.
It is really good.
Absolutely beautiful. It might be intermission. I'm not really sure. Bear with us for just a moment as we figure out how to work stream.
Yeah, I think you
BRB,
stream
there it
BRB.
is.